I can't believe we're still here. But 19,475 years later, we are still talking about this one's inability to understand that sometimes people just don't like you on the internet. Blake Lively is still today on July 30th fighting in a court to subpoena the opposing counsel, Brian Friedman. She is subpoenaing Brian Friedman's office for communications because she believes that Brian Friedman, an attorney, is continuing a smear campaign against her. I can't. People are dying, Kim. I can't. I have been covering this case since December. And today I covered it on my show. I was like live covering the hearing between Brian Friedman's attorney and Blake Lively's attorney, going back and forth whether or not the subpoena should be quashed. Brian Friedman's obviously fighting to quash it because he doesn't believe his communications with his clients should be exposed for Blake Lively as an ongoing smear campaign, because she's convinced that he is smearing her because he is talking in the media. And the judge is actually like considering not quashing the subpoena. Like, he's actually considering allowing Blake to get away with allowing her to see communications between Brian Friedman and his clients. And it's mind-blowing how much this girl gets away with this judge. It is mind-blowing. But here we are, 7 years later, covering this damn case. And since this case has started, my kids have gotten married and had grandkids. I mean, that's how long we've been covering the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni case. And nothing has changed. Okay, nothing has changed except Blake Lively continues to live in, like, I believe she's living in like delusions of grandeur or whatever. She is so hell-bent on being so certain that these creators and these journalists and all these people, except the ones that are on her side, were all paid to create content negatively about her. It's mind-blowing in this day and age when everyone and anyone can say whatever they want on the internet everywhere they look. Positive, negative, wild, out of control statements. Just open Threads. If you just open Threads for 10 seconds, that's you can only go this far on Threads before you see something mind-blowingly wrong, racist, violent, anti-Semitic. I mean, it's crazy out there. But she is so vain that she thinks this song, and apparently she thinks the entire world, is about her. It's crazy how far we're going here with this case. And I'm still putting on my binoculars and my bifocals, and I've now decided to put out a missing persons case looking for the sexual harassment that this all started on. Do you guys remember that? We started with sexual harassment. It started with sexual harassment and it ends with like absolute utter exhaustion. I can't believe we're still here.